everyone joining us from around the world. Whether you are just waking up, midway through your trading sections, or winding down for the night, welcome. On behalf of the entire WeMasterTrade teams, we are truly pleased to have you here with us for this global live stream sections. My name is Daisy and I will be guiding you through the exciting 2-hour journeys as your host. Today live stream is not just a presentations, it's a conversations. It's a window into the engine rooms of one of the most fast-growing and forward-thinking funded trading firms in the industries. And of course, I'm not here alone. I'm joined by two remarkable guests who have helped shape what WeMasterTrade represents today. Skilled traders, mentors, and role models within our communities. First, let me introduce the Evans Compose, always insightful post. Welcome, post.
Thank you so much, Daisy. Hello, everyone, and thank you for spending time with us. I'm truly looking forward to today's session. There's so much to cover, not just about the trading strategies or rules, but about the full ecosystem that WeMasterTrade offers. From how you start, how you grow, how you earn. This is the kind of platform that doesn't just fund trades, it builds traders.
Absolutely, and next to him is someone who brings sharp analysis and clarity to every chat and conversations. He is trusted, he is sharp, and he is real force in our trading space. Please welcome Rap.
Thank you, Daisy, and hello to everyone in the chat. I'm genuinely thrilled to be here. What excites me most about today is that we are going to unpack everything, not just what WeMasterTrade offers, but how traders can truly take advantage of each part of our system. From packages to promotions to scaling and long-term profit sharing. If you ever had questions or even doubts, today is the day to ask them.
And that is exactly what we're here for. Whether you are brand new to WeMasterTrade or already a part of our funded trader programs, today live streams is going to give you the full pictures, not just the highlight reels. Over the course of these sections, we're going to walk you through what WeMasterTrade truly is, what we believe in, how our program designs, and why we're doing things differently from traditional broker or platform. Now, I want to be clear, this isn't about sales, it's about understanding. We want you to know what you are signing up for, what kind of structure supports your journeys, and how you can that structure not to just success but scale.
And speaking of structures, we'll begin by sharing the story behind WeMasterTrade, how we were formed as a funded project, not broker, which is a very important distinction. Unlike brokers who profit from volume or loss, WeMasterTrade is built on the belief that your success is our success. We invest capital in traders, we cover the risk for them, and share profits only when you do well. That's the foundation.
Exactly. And from that philosophy flows everything we offer, especially our trading packages, which we'll be discussing in detail. We explain the logic behind each one, what kind of trader they ever looked at our packages and thought which one is right for me. Today we'll answer that.
And more than that, we'll also do a live comparison between packages. We will break down pricing, account size, maximum drawdown, consistency rules, and even payout side by side to help you make a fully informed decisions. It's one thing to see numbers on the website, it's another thing to understand the intention behind them.
Right, and once you understand the packages, the next question is always how do I stay compliant with the trading? So we will move naturally into discussing trading rules, which honestly is one of the most important parts of today's sections. We will explain what the daily loss limit is, how it's calculated, why it includes both close and floating profit and loss, and how to avoid violating it, especially overnight. We will go into the maximum total loss, the consistency ratio, and we will even address common misunderstandings about trade sizing and risk per trade policies.
And we will just explain rules in isolation. We explain them in the context of live trading decisions. I'll share some personal examples of mistakes I made when I first started trading under funded conditions, and how I adjusted. Because rules aren't meant to restrict you, They're there to protect the integrity of your growth.
And while we're on the topics helping you suggest, we'll be guiding you through our current promotion plans, including limited time discount codes, trader support campaigns, capital opportunities, and how to properly qualify and submit proof. We have some amazing responses to our promotion, but also some confusions. So we will be showing you exactly what to do step by step.
From there, we will transition into a discussion on our scale plan, which I personally think is one of the most underrated parts of WeMasterTrade offerings. Many people don't realize this, but we have a structured growth pathway in place. If you perform well consistently, you don't just get payouts, you actually unlock higher capital tiers. It's not just about getting funded once, it's about evolving into a six-figure funded traders.
And speaking of growth, one of the most powerful ways to build long-term income at WeMasterTrade is through our profit-sharing model. This is the heart of what makes us different from prop firms. When you trade on a funded account and generate profit without breaking rules, we share that profit with you, up to 90%. But there's more to it than just the percentage. We'll expand the full payout cycle, thresholds, and timelines today.
Now, I know many of you watching today's Orange Trader. You're also educator, influencers, or people with a lot of networks. That's why we're also taking time to explain affiliate programs, and we will do it transparently. We will walk you through how commissions are calculated, how affiliate referrals are tracked, and more importantly, what you need to qualify for payouts, including a detailed explanation of the two referee rules and minimum funding conditions.
This is especially important because we want all our traders to feel confident and clear about their earnings. We have seen a huge growth in affiliate activity recently, and we want to ensure everyone is promoting responsibly, understanding the terms, and building long-term income streams.
So, as you can tell, it's not just a surface-level live streams. We are diving into everything: packages, growth, promotes, scale-up paths, profit sharings, and affiliate opportunities, all with one purpose in mind: helping you make the most informed, empowered, and confident decision possible.
And we want this to be interactive, not just informative. So if you have a question at any point, please drop it in the chat. Our moderators are watching, and we'll answer as many questions live as we can. Your voice matters.
And if you're watching this on replay, don't worry, we'll leave timestamp summaries below, and you can always reach out to our team with any follow-up inquiries. Our support team is incredible, and they really care about helping traders succeed.
To wrap up this welcome, I would like to say that WeMasterTrade is not just a platform, it's a commitment to build real traders, to create fair, structured, and scalable pathways for people all around the world who are serious about trading as a profession, not a game. So if you're here to grow, to understand, and to take action, you are exactly where you need to be. Let's dive into the journey together. Let's begin since one again. Welcome to WeMasterTrade live streams. Thank you once again for being with us today. Now, before we dive into packages, trading rules, and promotional mechanics, we want to take a moment to zoom out and offer you the full pictures of who WeMasterTrade really is, what we believe in, and why we built the platform the way we have. Because when you are putting your trust and your trading into the company, understanding its philosophies isn't helpful, it's essential. And so, this next segment is about origins, intentions, and impacts. It's about how WeMasterTrade began, what value underpin the firm, and how those values translate into real tools and outcomes for traders like you. And to work through that, I'm chosen as a way by two people who live and practice their principle, Paul and Raf. Let's start at the beginning.
Thanks, Daisy. To truly understand WeMasterTrade, you need to understand why it was created. Unlike many platforms or brokers that evolved from traditional financial institutions, WeMasterTrade was born with a purpose-driven mission to give capable traders access to capital, regardless of their background, location, or financial situation. We were founded in 2022 as part of WeCopyTrade Group, headquartered in Vancouver, Canada. While WeCopyTrade built its name on signal sharing, investor networks, and copy trading tech, WeMasterTrade was designed to serve a more focused vision to identify, support, and scale high-potential traders, giving them a pathway to earn professionally without risking their own savings.
And it's important to note WeMasterTrade is not a broker. That's not just a label, it's a fundamental difference. We don't profit from spreads or commissions. Our success is directly tied to the success of our traders. That's why everything we build, from our instant funding packages to our profit sharing model, is structured with alignment in mind. We take all the capital risk, we give you the roadmap, and you bring the skill. But we also know that skill alone isn't enough, which is why one of our founding principles is education first. We don't want traders to blindly follow the rules, we want them to understand the logic behind the structures. That's why we invested heavily into WeMasterTrade Academy, a training ecosystem built to take you from beginner to consistently funded professional.
And that academy is something special. With course ranging from introductory trading psychologies all the way to advanced risk preparations and multi-asset strategy design. The WeMasterTrade Academy isn't just about theories, it's about the implementation. We've designed the curriculum to map the real-world trading environments within WeMasterTrade, so what you learn you can apply directly to your fund accounts. And to ensure that our system and contents meet global standards, WeMasterTrade is proud to hold an ISO certifications, which confirms that our educational products and trader development programs meet a rigorous international criteria for quality, structure, and learner engagement.
That certification is a big deal because it shows our long-term commitment to developing traders, not just collecting fees. In an industry where many so-called profits come and go, WeMasterTrade has positioned itself with real operational stability, compliance frameworks, and internal accountability. We're not here for a season, we're here to help build careers.
And we have seen the commitments translate into real stories. If you visit our testimonial page, you will find traders from Nigeria, Vietnam, Canada, the Philippines, South Africa, all talking about how WeMasterTrade help them not just earn more, but trade with purpose. They talk about passing challenges after years of struggling with retail brokers. They talk about finally being able to trade without the emotional burden of risking personal funds. We have had students become full-time traders, we have women re-enter the finance world after career breaks, and we have young professionals from underbanked regions finally access the markets with our funding account. That's the impact and that's what drives us.
And it doesn't stop there. The WeMasterTrade ecosystem is designed to grow with you. For those who want to stay engaged and up to date, we maintain a regularly updated blog section where our teams of experts and educators share quickly insight, trading psychology breakdowns, market reactions, and platform updates. We believe that learning never ends, and we keep our traders informed. But let's also talk about the cultures. What makes WeMasterTrade different isn't just the product offerings, it's the community mindset. We actively promote trader integrity with platform competition and knowledge sharing. Whether you are in the Telegram group, watching our YouTube series, or engaging with us online support, you will see what we actually learn.
And I'll speak honestly here, in many platforms, the trader is just a customer. And WeMasterTrade, the trader is the product. Your performance drives the business. Your voice shapes the platform. And your consistency determines how far we can scale together. That mutual accountability is rare, and it's something we're proud of.
And if you have ever doubted whether this path is real, whether a trading career is truly within reach, I encourage you to read the testimonial, take a look at our funding accounts, and connect with people who have gone through the system. The stories are real, the capital is real, and the results speak for themselves.
To summarize, WeMasterTrade is a capital allocator, a talent accelerator, and an education for trading institution. We are here to challenge the status quo of trading assets, to build a system that rewards performance over promotion, and to create growth, scalable income opportunity for traders all around the world, regardless of their starting points. This in modern platforms is a trading movement, and if you are ready to part of it, today LiveStream will show you everything you need to know. Thank you, Paul and Rod, for that deep and honest walkthrough. Coming up next, we are going to take the foundation and connect it directly to our actual offering. That means we will discuss all the different account packages available as WeMasterTrade, how they differ, who they are designed for, and what kind of results you can expect from it. Now that we explore who WeMasterTrade is and the principle we stand for, it's time to move into the ones of the most essential parts of the live streams and an in-depth discussions on our packages. This is where it all begins for most traders, choosing the structure that best aligns with their goals, their style, and their current skill level. And when we say packages, we're not just talking about the dollar figure, we're talking about the frameworks. Its packets as WeMasterTrade represent a different pathway toward flows, and today we will walk you through all of them, what they offer, how they are structured, and most importantly, who they are designed for.
Exactly, Daisy. And we must trade. We don't believe in a one-size-fits-all model. That's why we built two distinct product lines for traders: the challenge package and the instant funding package. Each line includes a variety of account size and configurations. Because we know that traders come with different strengths, risk appetites, and timelines.
So let's begin with the challenge model, a two-phase evaluation system built for traders who want to prove their skill before being allocated capital. This structure is fair and has become the most popular route for new traders entering the WeMasterTrade ecosystem.
And a challenge model. You begin with a simulated account, and your goal is to meet specific profit targets while staying within strict but reasonable risk parameters. There are three stages in total: phase 1, phase 2, and then the further stage.
Take, for instance, our $10,000 challenge, a great starting point for traders who want to minimize upfront costs while building a track record. Let's break it down phase by phase.
In phase 1, you need to achieve an 8% profit target, which is 100, without reaching a 5% daily loss or 10% overall loss limit. You have a limited time to achieve this. That's the key difference from many platforms. We don't pressure you with deadlines.
So once you pass phase 1, you will move to phase 2, where your profit target drops to 6%, that's $600. The risk rule remains the same, and here's something unique. In phase 2, you already start receiving a 30% profit share if you exceed the target.
Finally, once both phases are clear, you enter the funded account, where you trade with real capital, have no profit targets, and your profit share jumps to 90%. That's one of the highest in the industry.
This account is ideal for neo traders or experienced traders who want to start with lower pressure and learn the system. If you are still refining your strategies or want to get a feel for WeMasterTrade risk framework before scaling, this is the perfect bucket to begin with.
Now, for those who are confident in their strategies and want to start with a larger account size, we offer $25,000, $50,000, and $100,000 challenge packages. The structure is similar. to face the same 5% daily and 10% total lot limits, but the profit target scale proportionally.
For example, in a 50,000 challenge, you need to hit 4,000 in phase 1 and 3,000 in phase 2. While the targets are higher, the leverage remains the same, 1 divided 100, giving you room to adjust position sizing.
The 25,000 to 100,000 challenges are ideal for traders with more capital management experience, especially those looking to eventually scale into larger funding accounts. If you have already passed all the broad challenges or have a strong verified trading history, this is a good step up.
Every challenge package comes with a one-time fee. For example, just $45 for the $10,000 challenge. This fee is irrefundable once you become funded and meet minimum performance conditions. And if things don't your way, you are eligible for a 30% reset discount to stop it. What if you don't want to go through at the challenge at all, but instead want to accept real capital immediately and get paid purely on result? That's where our instant funding packages come into play.
And this is where WeMasterTrade truly set itself apart. Our instant funding model is designed to give experienced, discerning traders the chance to trade real capital from day one. No evaluation, no demo staging, just pure live trading backed by a structured, fair and transparent system.
And what makes it even more accessible is that you can choose from several different account types depending on your style, preferences, and goals. Today, we're going to walk you through each of the 5 main instant funding packages: Standard, 51010, 510 51010 no PC, and Customized. We compare the details, but more importantly, we have you figure out which package is right for you.
Let's reset the screens quickly. All of instant funding packages give you the live trading asset from day one. That means you pay one. That means no challenge phase, no valuation. You pay once, follow the rules, and you are trading live capital. And every account, no matter the size, includes no time limits, up to 90% profit share, scale-up plan to work $1 million, support for EAs, swing trades, scalpings, and even XFTs. Now, let's go pockets by pockets as we go. Power and draft. I want you to jump in with real advice. Who should actually choose which ones and what kind of trader you would think should choose with it?
Let's start with the packages. I always describe this one as best friend for traders who just want stability. You're getting up to 200,000 in capital with a very manageable 4% daily loss limit and 6% overall limit.
This live account daily account that doesn't push you to overtrade, and with the profit split up to 90%, there's zero earning potential even if you are taking a slow and steady approach.
And how about the commission?
Competitive across the board. Forex at 4 per lot, gold at 4 per lot, indices at 0.5, stocks at just 0.07 per lot.
And everything is allowed: news trading, scamming, weekend holding, EA, HFT, you name it.
So for the audience, if you are someone who trades regularly, understand your strategies, wants a full range of assets, and plan to play the long game, this is your sweet spot.
It's perfect for intermediate to advanced traders who already know their edge but don't want to stress through a target-based challenge. And if you have ever had an account blow due to unrealistic rules, you'll find the standard model refreshingly fair.
I'd also say it's used swing traders for 6% risk profile, gives just enough flexibility to hold multi-day positions, especially with weekend holding fully allowed.
Alright, moving up the gears, let's talk about the 5-10-10 packets. Same capital sellings up to $200,000, but now you get the 5% daily loss and while the 10% overall loss limits. Why is that matter?
That expectation is important for traders who scale into a position or take multiple entries per setup. You got more room to break, especially in high volatility markets.
And the profit target here is also 10%, which aligns well with the risk window. Plus, you still get full support for scalping, EAs, news trading. It's very trader friendly.
This is best for day traders, especially those trading assets like NAS, DAQ or gold that move fast. If you got a tested interest strategy and just need some risk breakthrough, this is your package.
And also for traders who want structure but don't mind having that profit target, particularly a much more motivates some people, especially if they're payout oriented.
Now, with a personal favorite, the 5-10 years, you get the 5% values and 10% overall loss, but no profit risk.
And that's a blessing for high precision traders. You're no longer chasing a number. You just focus on protecting equity and growing capital slowly and safely.
This one is loved by low frequency traders and snipers. If you enter 3 to 5 trades a week, this is your place. You are not penalized for patience, you are actually rewarded for it.
Veterans, swing traders, risk-conscious traders, people who prioritize consistency over speed. With that you thrive here.
And let's be honest, not everyone wants to hit targets. Some just want to play well and share a freely, this didn't help.
Now, for the rule breakers, or rather, those who don't want to be evaluated on how even their profit are, the 5-10-10 no PC remove profit consistency tracking, right?
Exactly, same 5 over 10 risk profile, but you're not required to keep your profit growth smooth.
That said, trade copiers are not allowed in this one. So it's manual so it's for manual traders only. And you need to trade responsibly, but for aggressive traders who sometimes hit big spikes, this is the place.
And this is perfect for high risk, high reward traders or anyone who has issue with consistency rule at other forms. You trade how you want, just keep it inside the product box.
And last but not least, the customized package. Basically, WeMasterTrade says, you know what you need and let's build it together.
You can adjust daily loss, overall loss to your liking. Plus, you can find up to 400,000, more than any other account.
It's premium, flexible and comes with all trading styles allowed, including EAs, nurturing, weekly holding, equity and more. And this is suitable for entire professional and hedge fund traders, signal providers, high volume traders, anyone with a very specific structure in mind. This bucket lets you do it.
I always say, if you've tried other models and nothing quite fits, build your own blueprints with customized. The freedom is rare.
Okay, to sum up, every instant funding package we offer comes with a clear parameter, fair commission, with market access and real profit potential. There are no time limits and payout starts as early as one day in.
And no matter your strategy, scalping, swing, annual or manual, there's an account that allows with you. The key is picking the right one now, so you can start building consistency from the start.
And if you are ever unsure, our team is available 24 over 7 to guide you. But the real secret, pick the account that fits your discipline, not your tricks. The right tip always outperforms the biggest problems.
Up next, we will walk you through exactly how to protect your accounts, avoid breaches, and understand the key risk and consistency rules that power our entire platform. Alright, trader. Now what you have seen the packages, let's talk about the part A that make or break your accounts. That's right, it's time to dig into the trading rules and how to actually stay compliant while you are finished. Because let's be honest, getting finished is exciting, but staying finished, that's where the game really begins. And the number one reason traders lose their accounts is come down to one thing, the daily loss limits.
Yes, the credit daily loss is the one rule facing they understand until it kicks them out their account at 3:17 a.m. on a random Tuesday.
But here's the good news. Once you understand how it works, really works, it becomes one of your best tools for risk control. So today, let's break it down from top to bottom.
So what is the daily loss limit, also called maximum daily loss?
It's maximum amount of loss you're allowed to incur in both floating and closed trades. On any single trading day, if your equity falls below that limit, even for a moment, your account is automatically closed.
And the key thing here is the daily loss is calculated from the higher of either your balance or your equity at the start of the trading day. That's a really important decision and is what trips a lot of people.
Let's walk through a like example. Imagine at the start of day 5, your balance is $105,000. Your equities, however, is highest $107,000 because of open floating profit.
If you're on a 4% daily loss limit, we calculated off the higher number, 107,000.
So 4% of 107,000 is around 4,000. That means your equity for the rest of the day can't drop below 102,000 or boom, the account is locked.
Right, and I think it's important to point this out. The system isn't waiting for close, it's real time. Even if your trade is floating loss and you haven't closed yet, if your equity dips below that threshold for even a second, that's it.
So now let's reverse it. Say it's the start day 7, your balance is at 100, but your equity is 95,000 because your open trades are slightly in loss.
Since balance is higher, we base the 4% on the initial balance, so 4,000.
So now your equities must stay above $98,000 throughout the day. If they drop to $95,999, auto liquidation kick in. No warnings, no marine call.
So what happens if you break it? The system will send a market order to close on trades. Everything liquidates, your account is disabled and you can't trade again unless you budget a new bucket.
And here's the kicker. The auto close happens when the system detects the threshold was crossed. Due to market fluctuations, the final P&L might look worse than the actual threshold. That's because the system executes a closure based on price leverage at the time of liquidation.
So even if you only intend to take a $3,900 loss, once it expires and goes on that stock, and suddenly it's $4,200. That's why we say don't write yet.
Alright, let's talk about how to avoid violating this rule because this is where the growth mindset kicks in.
First tip, know the buffer. Never plan trades to take it right up to the edge of your limit. Leave at least 10 to 15% room below the max loss, especially in volatile markets.
Tip 2. Check your equity, not just your balance. I can't stress this risk enough because most traders get their balance on day. But if your floating loss is dragging your equity, you are heading toward a violation.
trees in use of dashboard or trackers. Inside WeMasterTrade will provide rich dashboard that show you your live lot status. You don't check them and don't rely on memory.
Also, post trading after a big loss early in the day. If you lost 3% in the first hour of London session, maybe it's time to stop and reflect. Don't try to revenge your way back up.
Another big one, trade smaller during meals hours. If you are trading gold during NAD with full loss size, you are practically begging to break the daily loss rule. Cut position size and write cost volatility.
What's at the top ranking mistake you see when it comes to the daily loss?
Number 1. Over leveraging. Traders opening positions that are 5, 6, 7% of their accounts, thinking they close weekly. But if the trade turns red fast, it's already too late.
Number 2, holding overnight without checking exposures. If you hold 3 trades overnight and wake up to a 50-bit gap, the daily loss could be hit before you even overdraw.
And the course, assuming that qualities are all that matter. There must remember, actually include both floatings and close positions. The total equity slide in your score.
I always say this to new traders. The daily loss rule isn't your enemy. It's your account's airbag. It's designed to protect you from doing something irreversible.
Exactly, it's forces discipline. You can be aggressive, but only within the box. And if you learn to trade inside the box, you will last longer than 90% of the market.
And one last note, it isn't about rules, it's about trust. WeMasterTrade funds you because we trust that you will manage it responsibly. The daily loss is there to protect that trust on the whole side. Okay, we covered the daily loss rules, and if you haven't already clicked that one, you're missing out. But now we move from the daily battery to the absolutely battery. I'm talking about the maximum loss rule, also known as your account stop loss, a line that can be processed not just for the days but for the entire life of your account.
And this is where a lot of traders misunderstand how the rules work. They think, well, I didn't hit my daily limit, so I'm fine. But then a week later, they chip away at the account and suddenly liquidation.
The max loss rule is the last safety net. If the daily loss is your daily signal, then max loss is your final airbag. If the limit is hit, it means the account is deemed unsalvageable under your current trajectory and is closed immediately.
So what exactly max lot rules? Let's define it simply. It's the total maximum amount you are allowed to lose across all trades for the entire account. If your equities, that is your real-time capital including sorry,
And
uh, sorry, if your equities, that is your real-time capital including open trades, ever drops below a certain percent of your starting balance, your account is gone and periods.
and unlike the daily loss which resets every day, this one doesn't reset. It's cumulative. You can lose 2% one day, 3% the next, and if the total loss crosses the line, that's it.
And the percentage limit depending on your budget is typically either 6% or 10% of your initial balance, not your equity, not your profit, but the original number you started with.
Okay, let's walk through a concentrate example. Suppose you have an instant funding account with an initial balance of $50,000 and your max lot limit is 6% with it $3,000.
That means your equity can never go below 47,000 ever. Doesn't matter if you made 1,000 yesterday, the total loss from your highest point back down to that threshold is what matters.
And remember, this will include both close losses and floating losses. So if you lost 2,000 in close trade and you have another 1,200 floating in red, your equity is now at 46,800. That's below the limit. Account is closed.
And just to be clear, it's not about the net gains or loss of crop trades, it's about where your equity stands in real time related to that stock fall.
Here's where it gets interesting. A little tricky. Let's say your account grew to 51,000. Congrats, you're in profit.
But your max loss limit is still based on your original 50,000 starting balance. So if your limit is 6%, the threshold is still 47,000. What changes is how much room you have to fall below you hit it.
Exactly. Now you have the $4,000 in total portfolio because the $51,000 minus the $47,000 equal $4,000. So your profit give you the cushion, but floor never moves. Because that's it all about the max lot rules example. Before continuing to explore what's happened when you press, we will taking a short break and we'll return in a few minutes to continue the live streams. Please stay with us and we will resume shortly. Your patience is quickly appears. come back at the previous batch that explores what's the daily loss definitions, examples of market loss and daily loss. So with turning in, we will talk about what's happened when you break market loss. May I ask a question, Raps? What happened when you break it?
So once your equity drops below the maximum, once your equity drops below that maximum loss threshold, even by a few dollars, auto liquidations triggers. All trades are closed immediately at market price.
And again, like with the daily loss, if there's volatility or slippage, your call might close out below that line. That's just execution reality.
And more importantly, one express as account is permanently disabled. You will need to purchase a new package if you want to continue trading. No resets, no rollback.
Alright, so let's get tactical. How do you actually trade inside this rule without constantly worrying about it?
First, track your total losses every day. You should always know how close you are to your max loss floor. Don't wait for the dashboard warning. Calculate it manually.
Second, use your profit as protection, not permissions. Don't treat floating profit as a green light to increase risk. Instead, consider locking in gains by reducing loss size when you are ahead.
Third, manage your floating loss aggressively. Even if you're positive overall, a single trade with poor stop placements can take you from safety to shutdown in a few minutes.
Fourth, stay cool when you're close. If you're down 5% out of your 6% limit, that is not the time to double down. That's the time to step away, pause, and rethink your entries.
The biggest mistake, underestimating floating drawdown. Traders close trade loser and think, okay, I still got room, but they forget about the 4 trade floating minus 1800.
Second, traders who chase recovery after a bad day, they lose 4% in one day, come back swinging the next day, thinking they make it back. Instead, take another 2%. Boom, violation.
Third, and this one hurts, ignoring slippage during major news. Even with a tight stop, new candle can get you straight through your limit.
The loss rule is there for a reason. It's not there to punish you, it's there to protect you from yourself. Every successful trader I know sees their stop loss, whether personal or institutional, as a non-negotiable boundary.
Right, is a reality check. If you are consistently brushing up against your mass loss, the problem isn't the rule, the problem is your system or your psychology.
As WeMasterTrade, we are not just giving capital, we are teaching structures.
If you ever made $5,000 in a day, then take $200 the next 4 days and worry why your sales are flat. This expression is for you.
Let's dive into the rhythm of profitability. I had to stay consistent under the master trade model. efficiency rule is what separates a lucky spy from a reliable trader. It tells us whether you can make money over time or if it's just hoping to hit one big winner and roll the dice.
More importantly, it's also how we evaluate a trader is for withdrawal, drop trading, even scale up. So if you're funny and you're wondering why the trade is so good, this will be the reason.
The idea is simple. If 80% of your total profit came from one day, that's not consistency, that's luck or risk. What we want to say is traders who make profit day after day, even if it's small. That's what we can scale.
The formula is really straightforward. Take the best 30 days profit and divide it by your overall profit since you started the account, then multiply by 100.
The formula is best day divide total profit multiple 100 equal profit consistency percent.
And just to be clear, best day refers to your highest clear profit in a single calendar day, and total profit is the sum of all your closed week profits minus any closed losses or open losses across the life of the account.
So let's say you have the following details over 5 trading days. Day 1, $100.
Your total net profit across 5 days is 100 plus 200 minus 50 plus 100 plus 60 equal to 410.
The best day will go to $200 profit.
So now we apply the formula 200 divided by 410 equal to 0.478. Multiply by 100 and we get a profit efficiency ratio of 48.73%. Now let's say your account requires 20% which is common. This trader is way above that, so they wouldn't qualify for a payout yet.
So even though the figures is profitable or not consistent enough, they have less than almost half of their total profit. That's not sustainable, and that's what we are looking at.
And this is where I really want to speak to traders. If you are relying on 1 or 2 big days to carry your entire account, that's not professional trading, that's volatility. You can get lucky, but you want to stay funded. And remember, it's not just about your payout this week. WeMasterTrade is running your business all the time. Traders who show long-term balance are the ones who get scale, who get strengthened, who get trusted with more capital.
So let's suggest number 6% of profit consistency ratio.
Here's how to do that. One, trade smaller size for a few days. Two, trade smaller, control wins. Aim for 200, 300 days. Avoid this win phase, get pushed by your ratio again. 4. Spread profit across multiple days. Not one monster setup.
Following user EAs, modular graph. If your EAs is feeling profit heavily into one day, you might get two rebalances. The box might be profitable versus one cut difference unless it continues with higher usually look for is our master trader.
At the end of the day, this isn't about controlling you. It's about building habits that can handle scale. You can't be consistent with 25,000. What happens when we give you 100,000 or more?
Exactly, consistency is what makes you stand to invest in. At WeMasterTrade, we fund traders, but we also study them. This will tell us whether you are serious about long-term trading.
And we've seen this time and time again. Traders who respect the rules, they are ones who get multiple payout referrals and grow into six-figure funded accounts.
So don't fear the rules, understand it and use it as a feedback tool. If your ratio is too high, great, that means you are got profit. Now keep going and balance it out.
And remember, you don't need to calculate it manually. WeMasterTrade that just will calculate your profit consistency ratio automatically. You can check it anytime under your statistic tab.
Trade caps. This rules is about balance, not volume. And to keep your bets low under 20% of your total profit, strike your win across multiple sections and monitor your progress in the next round. We will walk through the daily loss limit, tackle the maximum account loss, and examine how your profit consistency will track your long-term payout growth. And now, we'll right at the final, and perhaps more overlooked, rule us all.
Okay, so now we come to the risk consistency rule, or what we call the discipline test. Traders often think the biggest enemy is the market, but truthfully, it's inconsistent, especially in how much you're risking from one trade to the next.
This rule doesn't look at how often you win. It looks at how stable your risk is and how professionally you manage your position. And if you are serious about trading and you must take this rule is not negotiable.
Okay, let's break it down. At its core, the risk consistency rule is simple. You are not allowed to reach more than 2% of your earnings to account balance of any single trade idea.
And that includes all losses associated with that trade idea, both closed losses and floating losses, even fees, commissions, and swap accounts.
And for some accounts like DeFi and technology budget, this rule gets even stricter. Yeah, the limit is 1% of trade idea, not 2%.
Because consistency isn't just about the outcome, it's about the process. The more erratic your position sizing is, the more volatile your equity curve becomes, and that's make you hard to scale.
This rule protects both you and the firm. It helps preserve capital, prevent large equity swings, and make sure your edge plays out over time.
Think of it as your account heartbeat. If your position size pulses up and down, 0.5 loss one day, 5 loss the next. The system tracks it, that's not structured, that's chaos.
This is why it's performs but stay with it. The top trade ideas isn't just one order, it's a group of traders share the same logic.
If you open 3 positions on sell USD, gold, at different times, just one trade idea.
Because this consistency goes in direction and flows around the same time.
opening high-risk trade after swimming deeply with house money. Spoiler, the market doesn't care. So we will answer the question why we enforce this rule. You know, it isn't just policy, this is professional practice. Hedge funds follow this, banks follow this, negotiators follow this.
Sadly, we are not here to find the in your heart next to mine. Yeah, I'm all about keeping you and I. When you're here, you spark chemical reactions. Your aura strikes like lightning. Got no words, I'm just drowning in attraction. Only one way to describe it. It's electric.
So if you want to be a professional trader, you have to think like one. And professional traders always know how much they're risking on every trade, every day. And if you're hit the 20%.
Don't you dare say that I want it. Everything to fall apart when it's hard to breathe.
By 50%.
From there, the road is slow.
Cause my only crime was hoping there is something more than this loneliness I feel. But no one makes me feel less alive. Fighting fire. The way you push my buttons just right. Fighting fire. When two voices of nature collide. We're fighting fire. Can
take a look at the key developments surrounding the financial markets, from global economic update to the latest movements in stock, currencies, and commodities. The insight will help us understand what driving investors.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
Let's move on to the markets.
I don't wanna waste what's left.
So welcome
The
back.
storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left. And we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.
Whenever the U.S. President speaks,
we'll go
listen carefully,
through the
especially
wastelands, through the highways, and
fiscal policy or the economy. Anything which are manufacturing Vietnam lending at 50 per lending both the focus on 50 baht through our last one 50 baht through. That's right,
melodies we haven't played.
stagnation
No, I
in
don't want
China's
no
service and construction sectors.
Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't
Then,
wanna miss a
attention
beat.
shifted to Australia at 11:20 a.m. The RBA held its cash rate at 3.6%, fully in line with its predictions. The RBA raised statements that follow was crucial as China looked for forward products.
Yes, and at 12 p.m. Governor Low held the RBA press conference, which usually provides more color on policy direction, and the governor's tone here could weigh on the Aussie, while hawkish hints may office worked.
Over in Europe, the big release for the German reliability CVI or recovered at 0.2%, slightly above the 0.1% previous year. That points to my inflationary pressure in the Eurozone largest economy.
Speaking of Europe, at 7:50 p.m., we hear from ECB President Lagarde. Her remarks could shake the euro, depending on how she frames inflation risks and monetary tightening.
Now for the US session at 9 p.m., the Joe job order can be at 7.90 almost flat compared to the 7.80 million prior. Still strong, showing resilience in the labor market.
Also at 9 p.m., we had the CP Consumer Confidence Index, which rose to 96, missing the focus of 97 before. The decline suggests consumers are becoming a bit less optimistic, and that could weigh on U.S. growth outlook.
Finally, closing the day at 10 p.m., we have another presidential speech. Depending on the promise whether trade, tariff, or fiscal policy, this could bring volatility to late U.S. trading powers.
So, to sum up, China's PMI numbers are soft, hinting at economic stagnation. The RBA kept rates steady, but the tone of the statement will by AUD. German CPI ticked up slightly, supporting the euro. US data was mixed, strong stocks opening with weaker consumer confidence, and central bank speeches from Lagarde and Trump will likely drive market sentiment.
Sally Powell, a volatile day with plenty of opportunities. Stay sharp, manage your risk, and trade safe. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.
Wanna take on the world and do
That's what
something.
for
Would
today
you buy my
live streams.
side like it's
My
nothing?
takeaways of
Wanna buy
business
you
it's
think that you
everyone's
want
of your
me?
for
Wanna find
journeys
you
in
drop
games
top
and
with
spending and here with us. Your support mean a lot and keep up motivate, keep bringing you more contents. I will be back again soon with more updates and insights. So until then, stay safe, take care of yourself and see you next
I wanna
time.
do all you. Growing up like a culture. I wanna have kids of my own. Living life to the soul. It's
We copy trade.
Evening fall